I had in mind who I'm creating this for. It is just the young women of Kashmir who do not, unfortunately, who do not have the luxury to express themselves, who do not have the luxury to go out and like go to any place where they want to. That's very unfortunate. Like even recently there was a wedding ceremony which I had to attend recently. There were 3 girls walking and they were speaking like they were normally speaking like you and I would speak if we were on a street. Their uncle, I don't know if it was their uncle or father or someone, he just passed them and he shouted at them like, why are you speaking so loudly? I was like, fuck, did he actually shout at them and saying that why are you speaking too loudly? Like they were not speaking loudly.
Do you think I have not been told that I talk loudly or laugh loudly or don't sit with my legs crossed or I'm not feminine enough or I am not ladylike and मैं कल को ससुराल में क्या करूँगी and things like that? Do you think I've not dealt with that? I have also. My family has also thrown all of that at me. But no, I'm going to talk loudly. If I know what I want to do, I will. See, वो कैसे हुआ कि मैं आज कर पाती हूँ जो भी मैं कर पाती हूँ? Financial independence, like that is the core of everything. So if I had to give a message to anybody watching this and listening to our podcast, and if a 30-year-old woman had to give an advice, it would only be to be aspirational and aspire for financial independence. And I think that is everything. अगर मुझे कभी कोई मेरे घर में भी बोलता ना कि भाई जोर से हंसती हो या कुछ whatever, बोलते हैं, ऐसा नहीं है कि मुझे नहीं कभी बोला, अब नहीं बोलते हैं. जब बोलते थे तो मैं वापस सुना देती थी that you cannot talk to me like that, और ऐसे ही हंसूंगी मैं, यही है मेरी pitch, deal with it, right? And ऐसा भी होता है that once you start working, once you start earning, once you become independent and self-reliant, people look up to you in your family also. You get more respect in your own house also. So that is a game changer. That's very important. Why I always saw women in my family making decisions and like being the head of the family is because they were all working women, earning their own money, saving, investing, building their empires, right? So that is very important. So nobody can tell you whether you can talk loudly or laugh loudly or whatever. Then you make your own rules. Exactly. And you have to become that person. The thing is that you have to be a little rebellious to create your space. That has to be there. Because of the kind of society that we live in, we will have to fight for our spot. We will have to fight for our space. And I think women should, reclaim their spaces and fight for that. And I know it's not easy. It's not been easy for me also. And it's not easy. It breaks you down. You want to sit and cry and you feel that ये कैसी किस्मत है मेरी, that like I'm not allowed to do this, I'm not allowed to do that, I'm not allowed to go out right now, but you have to fight for it. And मैं एक छोटा एग्जाम्पल दे सकती हूँ that when I started working at the cafe में late hours हो जाते हैं, right? And ये late hours societally ठीक नहीं है for women. And initially, even my mom would be like, कि ये क्या time है घर आने का and everything. And I would be like, listen, I am not doing a 9 to 5. I'm working at a cafe now, right? This place only starts sparking after 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock.
Right.
तो मैं तो सुबह जाके यहाँ पे बैठ नहीं सकती हूँ. So they would also tell me, in fact, my grandparents would also tell me that you should tell Danish कि शाम वाले टाइम वो बैठे, सुबह वाले टाइम तुम बैठो. मैंने कहा शिफ्ट नहीं है, हम गार्ड नहीं है कैफे के, right. I go there to talk to people also, right? I am having conversations with the people who are coming in, right. So that is also important for me. I am creating that vibe. I have to be there, and it's going to take टाइम 9:30-10 तो मुझे ऐसे ही बच जाते हैं. बट ये बात मेरी मदर समझी इवेंचुअली. after she started seeing the success of the cafe, when like people started coming up to her and saying कि oh the cafe वो बुक्स एंड ब्रिक्स कैफे ये अनम का है, अच्छा हाँ हम भी वहाँ पे गए थे, हमने पास्ता खाया, ये खाया, कॉफ़ी बहुत अच्छी है. सो शी स्टार्टेड रियलाइजिंग दैट दिस इज अ ब्रांड एंड अनम इज वर्किंग हार्ड फॉर दिस ब्रांड. And my grandparents, it was more difficult to explain this to, and also then my mom would cover up for me. She would tell my grandparents, हाँ Anam आ गई है घर. मेरे नाना नानी they live close to our home, so she would tell them that हाँ Anam आ गई है घर, और मैं अभी कैफे में ही होती थी. So मुझे वो लीवे मिलता था थोड़ा 9:30-10 बजे के बाद ही मैं आती थी.
But at the end, it is all worth it. Like as you said, there
absolutely,
is
absolutely.
crying, there is maybe being rebellious, there is sleepless nights.
But all of it for what? For my freedom, right?
Exactly.
And freedom की फिर लत लग जाती है. It all comes down to that.
It all comes down to that.
Yeah.
So again, people may say all they want कि हाँ पैसे से सब कुछ नहीं होता ये वो, but if you do not have financial freedom, believe me, you don't know what life is.
Yeah.
You don't know, how beautiful your life can become.
Financial freedom is
so
very
that is
absolutely.
the only thing that you should aspire for, especially if you are a woman. So I personally believe that financial freedom सबके लिए ज़रूरी है, but especially उन लोगों के लिए, for the lack of better word, जो marginalized है. And unfortunately in our society that is women. So it is just financial freedom that will turn all the tables for you.
Absolutely.